For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. This has been a great week for Katt Williams, fresh off the release of his 13th stand-up comedy special, Woke Folk, which was streamed live this past weekend on Netflix. The Emmy-winning comedian is now celebrating another historic achievement, the most viewed interview in the history of YouTube. When Shannon Sharpe's interview with Katt Williams hit the internet at the top of the year, no one could have predicted the podcast episode would reach over 68.5 million views, now beating out Joe Rogan's interview with Elon Musk on the Joe Rogan podcast. That episode sits at 68.4 million views. Katt's interview on Club Shay Shay reached this accomplishment at a much faster rate than Elon Musk's interview. The Musk interview was streamed live on YouTube back in September of 2018, while Katt's episode was streamed live in January 2024, taking just 4 months. It's no coincidence the interview hit this number the same week a new special of his dropped. In the episode, Shannon Sharpe spoke with Katt for 3 hours, and the interview has been called captivating right from the beginning. Immediately, Katt goes on a rant mentioning his peers and calling them out for lying. Throughout, Katt would take jabs at Ricky Smiley, Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, and Cedric the Entertainer, while addressing an abundance of other issues. Katt becoming the most viewed interview in the history of YouTube was celebrated by College Kid on Twitter. One user under the comments would celebrate with 2 black figures for breaking the internet. They wrote, "Shannon Sharpe making more money on YouTube than he ever did playing football. He deserves it." This is a fact that Sharpe would confirm himself while on the Nightcap podcast. He would state that he made more money from the Katt Williams interview than he did in a single season playing in the NFL. Luckily for Sharpe, those numbers from the Club Shay Shay interview are still coming in. Another user on Twitter would write, "And Vlad TV is going to be even more jealous of Katt and Shannon now." One more social media user would chime in saying, "Katt wasn't wrong at all. He predicted what was going to happen for Shannon." Of course, this is in reference to many suggesting Katt Williams set the tone for the year, calling out all lies and revealing the truth. Katt calling out several of his peers he's had grievances with over the years led to Monique doing the same thing on the same platform less than a month later. In addition to this and several other black comedy beefs, rap and hip-hop rivalries have also been front and center, with Drake and Kendrick Lamar's battle having the most prominence. Lamar would even mention Katt in one of his disses towards the Toronto rapper. A top comment on Katt Williams' Club Shay Shay episode reads, "Who's watching this for the 7th time?" The question was asked just 8 days before coming the most viewed, proving that fans are still finding gems in Shannon and Katt's discussion. But what do you guys think of Katt Williams' Club Shay Shay episode with Shannon Sharpe becoming the most viewed interview in the history of YouTube? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out Hypers Club for all your cool and original merchandise. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Wow, I didn't know that either. Enjoy this story? We got stories like this when you're a member at hypersclub.com. Being a member of the Hypers Club means you're the one to get the first access to these exclusive moments. The only way to see is to join the hype.